Now the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist Mike Susko.
Good evening, everyone. One more mild day coming our way with highs near 70 degrees on our Friday. It'll be a wet start to the weekend as we'll see some showers as we head into Saturday, especially during the afternoon, and then drier conditions on Sunday. Next week will be mainly in the 60s, though maybe a day or so getting close to that 70-degree mark, but it's going to be a little bit more cooler across the area with a best chance of rain next week on Tuesday. But Lebanon right now, it is quiet across the area, and it's a pretty comfortable night. 64 in Lebanon at the moment, 65 in Lancaster, it's 64 in Harrisburg, as well as Carlisle, and 57 in Cashtown. As we go through the night tonight, we'll drop back to around 52 degrees for most of the area. Some of you who are a little bit cooler than some of the surrounding areas may get down into the upper 40s, but nonetheless, it's going to be a relatively milder night across the region. We'll go up to 60 degrees once the sun comes up, and then 70 tomorrow afternoon with clouds and sun and a few afternoon showers. Tomorrow's weather and health, the pollen levels is going to stay high, and that's going to be the case really until we can get the widespread rain in here on a Saturday. That should help lower it at least temporarily as we go into the weekend. So for your allergy sufferers, hopefully you get a little bit of break here with the widespread rain on Saturday. The reason for that rain is going to be this cold front. A lot of severe weather actually out in parts of the Central Plains. There was a large tornado in parts of Oklahoma earlier that thankfully has dissipated. But here, this system will eventually move into the Susquehanna Valley. The good news is we don't get the severe weather part of it. We'll just get a little bit of rain. As we go through the night tonight, we will see a cold or warm front there in red move into the Susquehanna Valley, and then tomorrow afternoon, right around 2-3 o'clock, you'll start to see a little pop-up showers and maybe even a rumble of thunder in the afternoon, but it's not going to be, again, anything severe, just more of that nuisance rain that you can get sometimes in the spring. As we go through tomorrow evening and night, we'll start to see a little bit more rain across the area. Scattered showers across the parts of this region with a little more steadier rain north of the Pennsylvania Turnpike here as we head into Saturday morning. But then in the afternoon, in most of the area, if not everyone's going to see that steadier rain as the cold front actually pushes on through. It looks like it's going to be right around lunchtime, maybe a little bit after that on Saturday where you get that steady rain. And then it moves out as we head towards Saturday evening. And by Sunday, we're dry. How much rain? Generally a quarter to a half an inch of rain. Some of you may get as much as an inch in parts of the area, but it's not going to be a heavy rain. It's not going to all come down at once, so flooding's not an issue. We'll definitely take it though. Here's a look at the updated drought monitor. We do have severe drought in parts of Lebanon, Berks, Chester, Lancaster, and York County. That is the dark orange you see. Same thing there in Chambersburg for Franklin County. And along the Turnpike and south of the Turnpike, you're in a moderate drought. So we do need the rain, and to get rid of this entirely, we would need about 8 to 10 inches of rain. We're not going to get that much as we go into the weekend, but at least we will help mitigate at least some of that as we go through Saturday. And the good news is there's more chances for rain next week. We get a break on Sunday and Monday. Both days are dry, and Monday is looking magnificent there with a high of 68. We'll get more rain on Tuesday and a little bit of showers here Wednesday and Thursday of next week with another system towards the end of the week and upcoming weekend that will hopefully bring us some more beneficial rain, guys.